Coming up this week, we're out exploring the popular Peak District location known as Dovedale. Join us as we'll discover Dovedale's hidden past through vintage photographs taken in the 1800s. And we try to recreate these photos exactly as they were over 100 years ago. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And today we're back out in the Peak District. We're doing a much requested video. Today we're doing Dovedale. So this morning we are starting out in Milldale. Milldale is a gorgeous little hamlet here in Derbyshire by the river, and it's a great starting point if you're looking to explore Dovedale. You can park in Milldale. There's some free car parking, and that's where we've parked today. It's always a lot quieter at this end, and I believe the car park at the Dovedale end is a privately owned one, and it does cost a bit of money. So if you're looking for free parking and a bit more of a quiet experience, you can start out in Milldale like we're doing.
Milldale is very much set up for walkers and hikers. There's an information barn, there's toilets, there's even a little shop, and they've even got a little place where you can get some drinking water.
So we're not just showing you Dovedale today in the regular sense that we'd normally do it. We thought we'd do things a little bit differently. Most recently on the channel, we've been on a bit of a kick getting old artifacts across the Peak District. If you guys watched our Eldon Hole video, we didn't realise that place existed if it wasn't for a 114-year-old book that we picked up on the Peak District. Today we're doing something a little bit similar. We've picked up 4 old photographs of Dovedale that were taken in the 1800s. They're pretty old, and today we're going to try and recreate them 2022 style. So first up, out of the pictures that we want to try and recreate, is a place called Pickering Towers. We're going to go and see if we can try and find this location, the exact spot that this picture was taken over 100 years ago. We're going to see if we can retake our own today and see what it looks like. And you're going to want to stick around until the end of the video, because we're going to be doing some side-by-side comparisons to show you before and after. Let's do it.
So Dovedale is a dramatic limestone ravine. It's about 3 miles end to end with the River Dove running through it.
The limestone that forms Dovedale is actually made out of the fossilised remains of sea creatures from about 350 million years ago, and that's quite common out here in the Peak District. There's a lot of limestone, and today we're going to see a lot of really interesting limestone features, and I think a lot of them feature in the pictures that we're going to try and take as well. So we're coming up on the first spot. Let's see what we can see. Okay, so we're coming up to our first spot in Dovedale. This isn't one that we're going to try and photograph, but this is called Dovehole's Cave. It's a pretty big cave here in Dovedale, very popular with the tourists. Let's go and show you why. Okay, so that was Dovedale's caves. As you can see, they are pretty impressive. You can see why people come here to check them out. You can see behind us now as well, the valley is really starting to build up. All these big towers of limestone, and I believe we're getting close to our first picture location. So should we go and see what we can find?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so we have arrived officially at spot number 1. This is Pickering Towers. I think it's also known as Pickering Tor. It looks fairly similar to how it used to look 100 years or so ago. The trees have definitely grown up a little bit, but we're going to see if we can line it up and get exactly the same shot. What are we saying about Pickering Towers then?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's quite well hidden though, because there's a lot of shrubbery and trees that have kind of overgrown the whole area.
Yeah, since that photo was taken over 100 years or so ago, there's definitely been a lot of trees come up since then. So it kind of covers the rocks a little bit, and I think that's a similar story across Dovedale.
Also, there is a cave there from what we can see on the picture, and you can't see that really from looking at it from the bridge. So
we're going to see if we can check it out. Yeah, that's shot number 1. Stick around to the end and we can do the comparison. Should probably briefly mention Island Rock as well, which is just behind us both. It's a huge limestone spire that sticks out from the riverbed. I think it's pretty popular with climbers as well, but yeah, you sort of can't miss it when you come to Dovedale. Right, I was about to say on to the next spot, but I think we've just walked underneath it. The next picture is called Lionhead Rock. I think it's now behind us, so we're going to spin this around, see what we can have a look at. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely it. The thing is, from the angle that they took this original picture, there's a lot of trees that have since grown, and you can't see it at all from the other side. It still slightly resembles a lion from this side, and I think it's kind of similar from both sides, so we'll try and recreate it from the other side instead. This is going to be the only one I think that isn't going to be absolutely bang on, but let's see what we can try.
So, thoughts on Lionhead's Rock?
Well, doesn't look quite as good as it used to. Obviously, we've had to take it from the other side, just because there's been a lot of growth and trees and stuff on the other side, so we couldn't really see it. And there's a big group of people coming, so we're going to stop filming and then we'll carry on. Whoever took this, they didn't have 1,000 trees in the way. We did have a look from the other side, and you just can't see sort of the lion's face. But I'm happy with what we've got. I think what I'll do is I'll do a cheeky edit and just flip the picture so it looks a bit more similar to this.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
And then stick around till the end and we'll see how this turns out. What you found?
I found mushroom with loads of bugs on. If you look underneath, you see it's got nits.
Yeah, it's got nits. Tell you what, it is starting to get hot out here in the Peak District. Doing these hills, this gilet was not a good shout, not particularly breathable. You've got a new coat though, haven't you?
Yeah, I really like it. It's my new favourite one.
Guys, we are super excited to announce that for today's video, we have partnered with Revolution Race.
Revolution Race have kitted me out with this awesome Cyclone Rescue 2.0 jacket. It's a fully waterproof, breathable, windproof shell jacket with tape seams. So whether I'm out in the moors or I'm out in Dovedale, this makes the perfect all-round jacket.
So, what do you like about your new jacket?
Well, I love that it's got a lot of pockets so I can hide all my sweets. It's got some vents on the side, which I really like because I get a bit warm on walks, so it's nice to just kind of cool off and open those. And I really like the fact that it's brightly coloured. I kind of like bright clothes, so it suits me.
So guys, Revolution Race have hooked you up, our subscribers, with an exclusive discount. It's 15% off any purchase from Revolution Race if you use the code HeyandKyle15 at checkout, so you get 15% off. If you're looking for some high quality, highly visible walking gear, look no further than Revolution Race. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Right, so we're now heading off to the next spot, which is the 12 Apostles.
Well, annoyingly, our nemesis again has appeared, the trees. When this picture was taken, there was not as many trees. We've come down to what we think is pretty much exactly the spot where this picture was taken. There are a lot of changes. There used to be a bit of a gate on the other side and a little bit of a weir as well. That's not there anymore. But yeah, can't really see the 12 Apostles from this spot. So we might head up a little bit further and see if we can get like an alternate shot, but this one definitely is not going to be the same. What do you reckon, should we do it here?
Yeah, I think this is like probably as best as we're gonna get and as close, like accurate as we can get it.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thoughts on the 12 Apostles?
I think they were actually quite cool, to be fair, but like obviously the view what the original photographer had was completely different to the view that we've got. So
the trees are really taking over.
Definitely, it's a case of nature's taken over the past 100 years, and you can just see glimpses of the past kind of peeking through the bushes. So
yeah, to be honest, I didn't think it was going to change as much as it has. You know, if you go across to a lot of places in the Peak District, they haven't changed for hundreds and hundreds of years. But yeah, there's a lot of trees
around
here.
has changed it, so yeah.
Not quite the 12 Apostles, you could probably see about 4. Okay, so we're moving on. It's time for the last shot, the 4th shot. It's the big finish. We're going to do the famous stepping stones here at Dovedale with Thorpe Cloud in the background. This is our final photo. Hopefully there's not too many trees covering this one up. I don't think there will be. Let's go find out.
So this is it, this is our final shot, and it's just crazy busy.
Yep, as we've been saying throughout this video, there are a few changes to Dovedale, predominantly trees. Today, the biggest change for this shot is the tourists. I'm probably looking at a good 100 people just in front of us. But we think we've got exactly the right position for where the shot was taken. Back in 1880, I think this picture was taken.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have our hand at recreating it.
Maybe do a bit of Photoshop magic.
Yeah, delete 1,000 people. But yeah, let's have a go at it, see if we can get this final shot. Okay, so you've waited till the end of the video. Let's show you the comparisons from what Dovedale used to look like 100 years or more ago and what it looks like today in 2022. Let's start with the first photograph. This is Pickering Towers, also known as Pickering Tor. This is what this comparison looks like. And next up was the Lion's Head Stone. We had a bit of difficulty with this one because obviously we had to shoot it from the other side, but this is the comparison for that photo. And then we moved on to the 12 Apostles. More challenges again, this time with trees. You can only see a handful of the Apostles, but this is what that photograph comparison looks like.
And we've saved the best for last, which is Dovedale stepping stones, and this is the comparison photograph.
So guys, that is the end of today's video. Highly requested was Dovedale for this channel. Let us know, what was your favourite photograph that we took out of the 4 that we've taken today? Hopefully we showed you something new as well. We've certainly found some new areas that we didn't know even existed. What was our favourite, do you think?
I think personally it was the Dovedale stepping stones, albeit full of tourists, but you know, it's popular for a reason.
It is.
So if you want to get it to yourselves, come midweek or perhaps early or late in the day.
Yeah.
That's always the best advice. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up.
And if you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content just like this from the Peak District, hit that little subscribe button, and that way it's going to guarantee that you see us in the next one. So until next time, we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bye!
Peace!